moisturizing my face, I'm going to be using this Promise Organic Ultra Moisturizing Facial Lotion. And I got this in my January Ipsy bag, yes. And it has a little bit of olive oil infused with it, and it's for normal to dry skin. And I really like this because it absorbs into your skin really fast. It's super hydrating. I don't know, I feel like it makes my face very glowy. My skin has been so dry, so this moisturizer is amazing because I really feel very hydrated. I don't feel dry at all, and I'm just making sure I get all the nooks and crannies. So since my skin has been dry recently, I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation. I almost said concealer for some reason. And I'm going to go ahead and mix it with the Amande Supple Skin Oil. And I'm going to mix that together to give me a nice dewy, healthy glow and finish to my skin. So I'm just going to mix that to the back of my hand. Ooh, that looks scary. Okay, instead I'm going to be using a flat top kabuki, and I'm just going to start buffing that into the skin. So I love mixing in a beauty oil with my foundation because it gives me such a nice dewy look. I know for some people who have more of an oily skin, this is kind of hard for them to do because it'll make them look even more oily. So I really recommend this for people who have very, very dry skin. Like, as of lately, like, I literally had super dry skin. I do not know why though. So you can kind of see that I'm very dewy and shiny around my T-zone. So what you can do is set that with a loose powder after you do the concealer and all that jazz. So I've been very tan lately as well because I've been out in the sun a lot. Maybe that's why I'm dry. But yeah, I've been out in the sun and I have a this is kind of the tannest I ever get. This is my tan, and my concealer has been a little bit too light for me, so I'm gonna go ahead with this concealer from okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in with this concealer from Maybelline. It's the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade medium. This might be a little bit too light too, but we're gonna use it as a highlight. And then I'm just going to take my damp beauty blender and just blend that all out. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply some L'Oreal Mercier Secret Brightening Powder. And I'm just applying that everywhere I applied the concealer. I'm going to do a little bit of cream contouring. I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm just applying that everywhere that I would contour with because I am tan and I kind of want to balance out the highlight that I just did. I like to just apply a little. I don't like to go overboard. It just helps kind of give me more color into my skin. And then blending it out with a beauty blender, making sure everything is nice and blended and flawless. Sorry if I keep looking at that direction. I have a viewfinder right here and I keep looking back at it because it's actually my first time filming with it because I got something for my early birthday present, and like I keep looking at the viewfinder and it's kind of bothering me because I'm not used to it yet, but I kind of wanted to film. So I give it a shot because why not? Okay, so now that we did that, we're gonna move on to the brows, and I'm just gonna fast forward through this step. They are done. I feel like I could do my brows even faster using that brow definer. For eye primer, I'm going to be using the Essence I Heart Stage Eye Primer. So I'm going to take this neutral brown shade on a MAC 217, and this is MAC shadow. It's in the shade Wedge. So I'm going to take that shadow and apply it into the crease. So next, I'm taking this MAC shadow in the shade brown down, and I'm taking a flat shader brush and applying that all over the eyelids. Now I'm just taking a fluffy brush with no product and just blending out the shadows so there aren't any harsh lines at all. Now taking a little bit of Wedge and on a MAC 217, and I'm just brushing that on the crease just to soften up the crease, making sure there aren't harsh lines. We really want this look to be blended. Now I'm taking brown down again with that same flat shader brush just to intensify the eye look. I really want the brown down to be more emphasized rather than just blended, and then just keep blending it with Wedge so everything is nice and seamless. Now I'm going in with my Kat Von D tattoo liner, and I'm just gonna start creating a wing. I usually start creating the wing first and then fill in the rest. That's usually how I do it. It works for me. So that's what I like to do. I'm going to take this pencil liner that I got from my January Ipsy bag. Yes, January. And it is the Mr.RightNow eyeliner pencil in the shade Jacques. And it's just like this golden shade. So I'm going to apply this in the lower lash line and the waterline. Then I'm going to take a little detail brush with the same shadow that I use all over the lid, which is brown down. Brown down. I dropped it. Good thing it didn't break. And I'm going to apply that to the outer portion of the lower lash line. I want to go for a more brighter inner corner. Since I did a little bit darker towards the outer corner, I'm going to take this shadow from NYX. It's one of their prismatic eyeshadows in the shade Liquid Gold. And I'm going to take that with that same flat shader brush and apply that just a little bit in the inner and a little bit on the center of the lower lash line. So see how it's so much brighter compared to this eye. Okay, so now working on the rest of the face. Gotta adjust myself. I'm gonna take this contour brush from Real Techniques because I don't really want to get too of a harsh line. So I'm gonna take the shadow right here and apply this in the contour area of my face. So in the cheekbone. And then I'm just gonna apply a little on the temple. And I'm going to take this blush from Jordana. It's in the shade Cinnamon Spice. And it's a beautiful dark mauve brown blush. And I'm going to take that with a stippling brush. Okay, so I forgot to do my lashes. And I'm going to be using the Revlon Ultimate All-in-One Mascara. And I'm just applying a few coats just to give me those false eyelashes look. And I'm going to also apply mascara to the lower lashes. Okay, so now for my favorite part is the highlight, and you can tell it's super glowy. I'm going to be using this one from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminators, and this is in the shade So Hollywood, of course, because I love this one. And I'm just going to apply that on the brush and pack it on and apply that to the highlighting areas. Ooh, girl, look at that highlight. Oh my goodness, I love highlighting so much. I can literally just take a shower on this. So pretty. Applying that everywhere I would highlight. So for the lips, just because my camera stopped filming once I started doing my lips, of course. So for lip liner, I use the Jordana lip liner in the shade Hot Cocoa. These are super affordable. They're about $1 to $2. And for the lipstick, I use MAC Velvet Teddy just to lighten up the shade. And I loved how this whole entire makeup look turned out. I think it's so gorgeous. It's just, I just love chocolatey browns with golds and just warm browns and chocolate. That's like my ride or die type of makeup look. Yeah, so this is the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe so you guys can be the first to know when I have a new video. I love you guys all so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!